Hello.
We've had this discussion.
And welcome to Dog Pound D&D, where all the points are made up, and I think we're level 3.
The rules don't matter.
The rules matter most of the time. Every monster, enemy, location has all been made up, and most of the racial and, general basic lore is just my rough approximation from what I recall from reading Forgotten Realms books over the years. So, with that being said, we find ourselves not in the drug testing facility. That totally doesn't matter at all. We find ourselves, I guess, technically in the halls. Where's the halls?
Is it still Wednesday?
Yes. Let me pull all of you 1 second. Well, most of you. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So last time, Kelisk was kobold napped into Shadowrun. I mean, sort of. All right. So, last time on Dog Pound D&D, the party went out of their rooms and went to eat or something. I think maybe they went to a class, or I'm not entirely certain. They were somewhere, maybe eating, and then they heard a large bong noise. A bell had fallen from atop a tower that was not suspicious in any way, and it took out Jaeger, Minnie, and Cindy. Oh no! That was all 3 of them dead to a bell. How awful. And then Kelisk made a friend with a little black-scaled kobold, or, well, followed him around and made generally himself unavoidable. And
he
then
was making himself the target of the next bell fall.
And then he went inside all alone, and he forgot to take his partner with him, because you need to have your buddies when you're on a field trip. And oh no, when the party went in after him, he was gone, and his acid-soaked dagger was on the ground. What percentage of the session did I cover there, Goji?
Most of it, you forgot the part where we went into room 203 because we wanted to get in. I think we were trying to investigate Antonio.
Yes.
We tried to get in using the Seer method, but Violet was rejected because of her answers to the questions.
Yes.
And then the plan was to have Zach go try later, but
Then the bell fell.
The bell fell and killed people.
Yes, it did.
So that's a kind of priority.
Oh, the name tags are incorrect.
And then we found Kelisk's dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I can fix that.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna change me to B Kelisk again.
Whee!
Yep.
No, I'm just gonna move everybody. And Violet goes here. Swordsman goes here. Heyo.
Yeah, at least a couple of us were still correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you were right. I just spent a lot of time fixing it. Oh wait, no. Is everyone in the proper volume now? Okay, I think. Who knows? We'll find out. Anyways, so with that, we will find that by Kelisk. All right.
I just went for a beverage. It's hitting the 90s over here, and I don't have central cooling. So my house right now is getting very warm.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Even though I have like blackout curtains in my living room, it is not fun in this house right now.
90s over here too.
Something in my house right now.
Oh no.
Yeah. I got the air conditioners out, but I'm only gonna hook up the one before I go to bed, so it's in my bedroom.
Fair. All right. So you guys found the acid-soaked dagger. You guys are on the trail, and you guys come upon a hatch in one of the hallways.
Like, how big of a hatch?
It's pretty well hidden. It's disguised as a vent up against the baseboards.
So probably only Hex might be able to get in there.
A normal sized human could get through.
Okay. Okay, so fair enough.
Yeah.
Gonna have to fold the wings up if I go in, but
Yeah.
is it? I'm guessing it's open, and that's why we're seeing it.
The trail leads to it.
Oh, okay, okay. So the trail from the dagger leads to it. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I believe we may have found where he was taken, or where he went after whatever happened. We don't know yet.
Well, we can at least keep following the trail.
Do you want to? I guess who wants to go down there first? I suppose. I will if no one else wants to.
I mean, I can go down. Actually, who's the most... Well, definitely not Swordsman, because he's not stealthy.
Are you implying something?
Your armor is loud.
Is it dark in their meta, or is it like?
Yeah. It extends
Okay.
quite a ways.
Then I might want to have someone who actually can see in the
Yeah.
dark go first.
Fine, I'll go in, because I think I'm the only one left that can still... Oh, no. I think Violet can see
Actually,
in the
I
dark.
think I'm the only one who can't see in the dark, actually, but
We're still in our housing, right?
no.
You're in the hallway.
No, we were following the trail to Kelisk.
Yeah.
Remember after the bell fell, Kelisk went off by
We're
himself
on
and we
session 2 of the same day.
Okay, all right. So I didn't know that we had left the housing. Are we in the sealed tower then?
No, we were out in the courtyard when seeing how the bell dropped.
Yeah.
Kelisk went after the black-scaled kobold, and when we realized, hey, Kelisk has gone, we went after him, and now we can't find him, and we're following his trail. We found the dagger so far.
And now we found a hatch.
And we found a hatch that's dark inside.
But supposedly the
I'm just
tower.
unclear about where we physically are at.
A
In one of the
hallway in the
hallways
school. You've been tracking Kellis through the halls from the dagger that you found, which started your trail.
I forgot that the trail led to the sealed tower.
Why?
I mean,
I don't think we were going to this. We were in the school last. I don't
Yes.
know why we were going to
Oh,
the sealed
I get
tower.
it.
Is
Meta
that where
told
we're
us
supposed to
that's
be?
where. Meta told us that's where the trail was leading.
Yeah, that's medical. That's where the trail was leading.
Yeah, that's fine. You're in this. Yeah, you're at the sealed tower. I just forgot.
Okay.
No, you're right.
Okay, okay. So this is a hatch leading into the sealed tower, I guess, then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Nope. That's just me forgetting.
Then I guess we need to head for the sealed tower map.
Yes. Well, I have it, but who's going in? We're gonna do that for theater of mind until we have the person who's going in.
I can go in.
Okay.
I mean, now, is there like a ladder for me to climb down, or do I gotta be lowered in?
It's a ladder. It's metal. You see metal, like wrought iron metal pounded into what almost looks like a well, sort of circular. I don't know, cylinder going down deep into the distance. You can almost see maybe the flickering of light coming from coming off from the distance in the very, very bottom, but you're not sure. You hear the sound of rats scurrying about below.
Okay. I'll go in, and we'll go from there.
All right. As you climb in and you get about halfway down the ladder, the hatch slams shut.
Hex will like push on it from underneath to see if it will lift back up.
It will not.
Can we try to see if we can reopen it from the outside?
How did it slam shut?
All on its own.
Does it have its own? Does it have some kind of mechanism on it that causes
how did
it
Well,
to shut?
I was gonna
how
say
did the
you
hatch
guys
work?
might not be able to see the mechanisms from the top side. I was gonna do an investigation from the underside.
If you do your investigation, if it's not, what kind of it roll?
It's investigation. It's intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Shit, baby! Oh hell yeah!
You are 100% certain there is no mechanical reason, anything spring-loaded, anything. This just looks like a door that somehow will not open.
Boo! I wanted mechanics.
I wish it was.
Boo!
What do we see
Sealed by
outside
magic,
the hatch?
then. Yeah.
It just looks like it's closed and it will not open. You don't see anything outwardly, at least when you're just looking at it.
Perhaps this is the work of the High Demon Ilgrim.
Maybe there's a mechanism further in that'll open it, Hex.
If you guys can hear Hex through the door, I don't know if you guys can or not.
Yeah,
can't
you
Hex
can
here?
when you're right
Okay,
up
yeah.
against it, but we'll split off once you descend, if you
All
descend.
right, Hex will just go through the door. There's nothing mechanical I can do to release this.
Maybe further in there is.
No, there's literally nothing mechanical here.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it opened somehow, so there's got to be some way to open it somewhere.
Magic.
Okay, well, there's got to be some magic way to open it somehow, somewhere.
Okay. X.
But yeah, I'm gonna start making my way down meta.
No, Kelisk, that's not where you are. Violet. And Zach. Now the swordsman. Okay.
How much of a
Yeah.
problem would it be if I had to turn my webcam off for a second?
Oh, that's can you turn it off? I don't know how. Could you cover it instead of turn it off? Would that make it? Would that be okay?
No, that would accomplish what I want to do.
Huh. I mean, I'm gonna set this up for a second. So I mean, yeah, do it for a second. Fine.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yep. I just gotta figure out where you belong. You belong right there. There. Alright, so people should be able to see what people need to see.
I can't see anything. If it's,
Oh shit!
You should
Since it's
have
pitch
point.
black,
You should see yourself at least.
I,
You might
You have to zoom out.
Yeah, or zoom out. Just zoom out a lot, Zach.
oh, yeah, okay. I see me and. Okay, yeah. There, I see.
Yeah,
the three
because
of
you
us.
guys all have a half a foot of light that you generate, so you can at least always see where you are. Now, you guys
I
aren't
might
technically in anything, so you just shouldn't be able to see or move really at all. You guys are just
Okay.
on the. You guys are on the outside of the map because you're not inside of the map right now.
Right.
If that,
We're trying to figure out how to get inside of the map.
Yes, but we're gonna flip to Hex real quick. Well, actually, we're gonna flip to Kelisk, and then we're gonna flip to Hex real quick.
But before you swap us, I'm just gonna say, as they're like still over, well, at least while Zek's still over the hatch, he
Yeah.
just hears the muffled voice of Hex singing, "I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me."
Hi there, Kelisk.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm alright.
You wake up and you find yourself bound hand and foot with a gag over your mouth on a a dirty bedroll. You see a locked door at either end of the hall and torches on the wall. What do you do?
I'm going to freak out, probably, because he does not like to be bound. So, I'm going to try to break free.
All right, roll strength.
He's gonna panic. Yeah, he is going to panic.
And you are
What's
unable
the
to
save?
break free of your bonds.
So yeah, so he's probably going to be panicking a bit because being tied up is definitely that that makes him freak out. So like,
All right. Nothing else changes. You're still trapped in the room. Panicking.
look around the room. What do I see other than the locks and the?
You see the two locked doors. You see your bedding. You see some wooden fragments over on one side. And you see some chipped tile on on the west side.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like. He's gonna try to like calm down,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to roll towards the chipped tile.
All right.
He's gonna see if there are any fragments or anything that he can maybe get his hands wrapped around and try to. cut his bonds.
Dex.
See it under saved. Oh, there it is. Ooh. That's bad.
Oh gosh. You slip trying to cut the ropes around your arms, and you end up cutting across your face with the sharp edges of the tile, the ceramics, and you take 1 damage.
That ain't great.
And with that, we'll flip off to the next group, and then we'll be flipping back and forth a lot.
Okay.
Hi, Puz. Buzz. Hello. X.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
You find yourself at the bottom. You see a hallway stretching out before you and a locked door in front of you with a hallway leading off to the right. What do you do?
Hex is gonna walk carefully up to the first corner. He's gonna peek around and see what's going on.
You see a hallway extending out to the west and
are these
east.
lights actually in the tunnel, or are they
Yes.
just... Okay, so there's actual
They're
lighting in
torches,
here.
yes.
Okay, just making sure it's not just something from the map.
Yep.
Alright, Hex will look around. He is extra cautious because, yeah, he's got no one. He doesn't even have Sizzle. He's starting to panic a little tiny bit.
All right.
But he's going to move up to this first door and carefully investigate it to see if there's like any like traps or anything on it that he can deduce.
Roll investigation.
This is where I wish my nat 20 had been here.
There are no traps as far as you are able to determine.
Alright, Hex will carefully like see if the door's locked without opening it.
The door is locked.
Alright, he isn't gonna even try to pick it because he ain't good at that shit. Well, actually, it's sleight of hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hex can try it. Hex will try to unlock it. Oh,
Sleight
man,
of hand?
I have these tools, so I can actually... 16.
You manage to unlock it, but as you unlock it, you hear a mechanism protrudes and a small needle pierces your hand. Please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ah! $23.
All right, you'll be able to continue along your way, and I will open the locked door for you when we come back to you. We're gonna flip to
Okay.
them, and yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
As you're standing there, you hear a grating noise as if stone rubbing across itself, and dirt starts to collapse in front of you with the grass, and the swordsman and Zach manage to jump free as Violet drops through a hole in the ground, which covers back up, and you slide down a chute.
Can I try to like dig back into the hole where she just fell through?
You dig and you find a big stone slab closed
I
up.
thought we were in a hallway.
No, we changed that. Remember, you told us we were at the
got
tower.
retconned to being outside the sealed tower. Lots
Yes.
of confusing stuff.
You
going on.
yeah, you fixed us.
Okay, so the hatch was just like in the side of the tower.
The tower, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, we
And
retconned it because you remind us that it was at the tower. It's my bad. I just misremembered from last week or 2
And I-
weeks ago.
Violet just fell through a hole.
Yes.
Okay.
And I just got
That-
followed by the earth.
That apparently sealed up behind you with a slab.
Yep.
Swordsman, we've got to find a way to get in.
It appears that is necessary, yes.
Matt, is there any, like, I don't know, any other entrances that we can find out here in wherever we are? Because I think we're still in the dark.
Nope. The hatch after that one goes, it opens.
Okay.
All on its own.
Do you
Is-
suggest that we move our way down, or...?
Is it big enough? It's only big enough for one person
At a
time,
time.
right?
Yes.
Do you want to go first or should I?
You may go first.
All right, Zek will fold up his wings and then go down the hatch.
All right.
And then if it hopefully doesn't slam behind him,
It
hopefully
does not.
Swordsman can follow.
Okay. It does not slam behind him?
Correct.
Alright, yeah, he'll follow.
Hex, there you are.
And you guys walk down the hallway and you see Hex at an open door. Hex, as you open the door, you see a room out before you, and you can see a strange green mist floating in the air. You can see some broken glass scattered about throughout the ground.
Yeah, no, I'm not going in there. Nope. Because even before Hex opens the door, Matt, he's gonna investigate the needle that jabbed him. Like, is it just a needle, or is there a vial attached to it as well that I could see, or is it in the door?
Sorry, Violet. 1 second.
What the?
There we go.
Oh,
Everyone will have to get back to where they were, but
I see.
yes.
Hex, what happened?
Well, unlocked this door and a weird needle thing jabbed me, so... And Hex is gonna, like, point to the needle, make sure no one else, like, jabs it.
Do you
Themselves
feel
on it.
Do you feel okay?
So far? Wouldn't recommend getting jabbed, though, and he's gonna carefully open the door.
It doesn't like
Yep.
respring when you open the door.
You
I
can
hope.
see the green gas wafting towards the door.
Hex will immediately shut the door again before the gas wafts out of the room.
Yep.
Is
Yeah,
there
I
any other way we can go from here?
There's this hallway,
a hallway.
literally right here, so Hex is gonna walk down and, like, peek around the corner again.
Yep.
And he's gonna look back at Zek and the swordsman and go, "You guys wouldn't have happened to have yelled out for Sizzle, huh?"
No, Violet also fell into the earth,
Yes.
and there was a hatch.
Oh, god damn it.
We
Great.
need to try to find her.
Well, considering this is the only way I feel comfortable going, we're just gonna keep going this way and not through that door with the gas.
Not unless we absolutely have to. Do you see anything down that hallway?
Nope. And Hex is gonna carefully keep walking
Yep.
along the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna keep going until he gets to the corner and sees another door.
Yep.
Looks like a dead end down this way.
The ascent has another locked door. He's gonna jostle the handle to see if it's locked meta.
All right. As you jostle the handle, you feel a spark on your hand. And Zach, that statue that's over to your right, just to the east,
This?
yes, detaches and starts moving down the hallway rapidly.
Okay, what does it look like? Like what is this statue of, I guess?
It is a
It just
statue.
looks like a ball from my angle, so...
Yeah, it's like a cylindrical statue, like a totem with different dragons' heads carved into it.
Okay, well, I'm going to back away from it and head back towards the other guys, because they are... Like, hopefully this thing isn't going to keep following me. But I bet it is. How rapidly are we talking? Like, do I have to go into full sprint mode here?
Full
Like,
sprint, and I don't know. You're gonna need to make a roll if you want to get to them versus duck out in the corner.
I mean,
Do
I
we
gotta
hear this
try
moving?
to warn them, I guess. Like,
Yeah, you hear it scraping.
what do you need me to roll?
Just Dex.
Okay.
Oof. And
God
it comes and it rolls over top of you, and you guys see him go underneath the statue. Let me 1 second pull you.
Zach!
And when it comes to a stop and drops right in front of you, swordsman, down, the tile opens up below you. He's gone.
That is not good.
So wait,
Seems we are
the
alone
thing
now.
fell in the hatch that opened?
Yep. and then close back up behind it.
Okay.
The big statue. Yep.
Yeah.
What do you
I am not a
suggest we do
fan
now?
of this fucking haunted house shit.
And
Hex is
Cher, you can
Is the
hear
door
from
locked?
behind. 1 second, Cher, you can hear from behind the door. I'm not afraid of this haunted house shit. I'm not a fan of this haunted house shit. And you heard a loud rumbling and grumbling as if a large stone statue was scraping along the floor and the walls.
Do I recognize the voice?
Yes, it is Hex.
Hex is good. Is the door locked?
Yes.
Okay. Hex is gonna try to unlock it again.
Am I able to, like, what happened to me? I fell. What
You
happened
fell
to me?
and you fell through a chute and you landed face first on a sketchy wooden bridge suspended above a void of darkness where you cannot see the bottom of the pit below. Hex, you break off the lockpick in there.
Great.
You break your thief tools.
Yeah, it's fine. That's what I expected.
All right.
That is not good.
Nope. You want to kick open the door?
I can give it a try. Actually, I forgot to update his character sheet. He is supposed to be a follower of Grot now, so I have to do that real quick before I make any.
Yep.
Let me check for.
I cannot hear Goji.
I'm sorry.
I can.
I don't think it's your fault.
You might need to turn him up.
Yeah. Test.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Yep, it was me.
Ah. Where the heck did you put all the bonuses?
So thank God I landed on that bridge.
Yes.
And I'm on above a singularly bottomless pit. So and I can hear Hex. And so I'm gonna be like, guys!
Violet!
Hex, where are you?
Through this door!
What door?
Alright, Swordsman, can you kick open this door?
I can give it a shot. Just freaking updated. There we go. Okay. And the swordsman is going to walk over to the door. Thank you for bombing me with messages. And he's going to try to kick it down. Do I need to roll something, meta, or
Strength.
can it be athletics?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You kick it and your foot reverberates off and nothing happens.
Can you try the door from the other side, Violet?
What door?
That is concerning.
You should be able to see in there, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, you might here. Can you see now?
I mean, yes, I can see, so it's not totally dark.
No, there's torches on the walls.
Okay, all right, so I can see that door to the presumably
South. Yes.
Okay. I shall carefully stand up and carefully attempt to walk over to the door
Yep. You do so.
and try to open it.
Yep. There's a lock. You unlock it from that side, and the door opens. And then we're going to flip over to Panzer. So we'll be back to you guys. Oh, Kelisk, just so you know, you are what you are. Yeah.
What we discussed.
Yes.
Okay.
Panzer, you feel the stone crush into you, and then you feel the ground give way beneath you. You take 3 damage as you plummet through a hole in the ground and fall through some tubes. And then you feel yourself rising and then dropping a distance, and you fall right in the center of what looks like some kind of room. And Kelisk, you hear a loud crash outside of one of the doors. Both of the doors, technically.
Like, where's? I'm missing the doors. Where are the doors?
Door. Oh.
Okay.
In there.
So Kelisk goes over to the door, and leans up behind, or puts his back to the door and knocks on it with the back of his head.
You
Which one's
hear
getting knocked on?
a knocking on this door over here.
Okay. Once Zek picks himself back up and is surprised he's not dead from being crushed by that thing, he will walk over to the door here, see if he can open it. No.
Yep, you can, because it's locked from your side.
Oh, okay. Well, then he'll unlock it.
You open
And
the
then
door
open
and you
it.
see Kelisk standing there.
No, he's not standing there. He falls
Oh.
backwards because
Zek
he's
will try to catch him.
no his
Hands and feet are bound. And he's
so he
bleeding
was
from the
sitting-
face.
He was
A long
sitting
cut.
backwards against the door and banging his head, so he would just
Oh.
fall backwards as you open
Oh,
the
the
door.
Quickly pull out his dagger and try to cut Kelisk free.
Yeah, you can do
From-
that.
Whatever. Like, what the hell
There's
happened,
ropes.
Kelisk?
I don't know. Some guy. I went through the door and it just put a. It happened so fast. I didn't really see what was going on.
Did they drop you in here? What? Okay.
I just woke up in here and they tied me up.
Well, I'm glad we got you. I found you at least. Now we need to find the others. What is? I can't see anything in here. Oh, other than myself, so I assume it's really a dark room. Meta, can I light a torch?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, Zek will grab one out of his pack and just, like, I need to invent glow sticks, I swear.
There you go. You should
So
be
you're
emitting
gonna
light now.
You're gonna see blood from the corner of the room on the left there, the whole way over to
Here?
Kelisk, and his face, yeah, and his face is bleeding.
I don't know if I have anything I can use to
That's
patch you up.
it's just a scratch. Don't worry about it. I
You're
did it
sure?
to I did it to myself. I was trying to get a piece of the tile to cut myself loose.
That's fine. You're good. We'll we need to get out of here. We need to find the others.
Oh, I don't know. My stomach's
Alright.
all messed up. I'm groggy.
Okay, well,
He hit me with something and knocked me out. It was hard. It's
I think
he's
that
like
might have
very
happened
wobbly.
to...
It's very
think it might have
wobbly on
happened.
his feet.
Okay. Zach will try to steady him as best he can, just like, okay. Just, try to stick close to me then. While we try to figure our way out of here. I don't know where we even are. Actually, I guess that becomes the next step, is figuring out where we are. You said this is like a camp or something, right, Meta?
This is, well, the room you're in. Yes, it has some
Yeah,
sleeping
the
bags and a campfire
Okay.
and stuff.
I guess I'm gonna have to try to figure out if there's any, like, evidence of who's been sleeping down here, because that fire's going, so they must have been here recently.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do a investigation roll.
Kelisk trips and falls down onto his knees. He is very shaky.
Zach will actually disregard that for the moment, so we can try to help Kelisk. Like, lean him against the wall here.
Yep.
So you didn't see who hit you or anything?
No, I just have to assume it was that other kobold. I think he had something to do with the bell.
You think he?
No,
But he was with us when the bell fell, though.
he wasn't.
Was he not? I thought. Okay,
Oh.
no, you're right. You're right. We were in the hallway. That's right. He had already left.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, this whole room is spinning.
Need to get some healing potions or something I can use. It's probably spinning because of whatever they hit you with. Just
I don't know.
I guess sit here for a sec. Try to. I don't think I have anything I can use to help clear that up, but
You have arms, I think.
well, what? You want me to carry you? Okay, fine.
No, you can't. Just give me some. Let me lean on you.
Okay.
Jeez. So he staggers up and leans on Zek
Zach
very
will
heavily.
use his other his arm to support him as best he can, but still gonna try to look around and see if there's anything that stands out.
Investigation.
Oh, nope, not that. No, that's the wrong one. Which is a shame. Yeah,
You
maybe not.
find black kobold scales. You find little brass chips, and you find dark brown fur.
Brass chips and fur.
Torbeck.
Yeah.
Torbeck is here. It's gonna save
don't-
us all.
One can only hope. This is like the second time you've been rambling about some guy named Torbeck while you've been nearly unconscious, Kelisk. I'm starting to worry.
I'm joking. That's so OC.
I know, but it's funny because it's the second time that you've been in a state like that and talked about Torbeck, so could start to wonder if maybe you are starting to hear rumors about him.
And with the Torbeck,
Anywho,
we're gonna flip to the other side, and we'll flip back to you, and we'll keep
Good.
going until we go back together. And we're back over to you guys.
All right.
What are you choosing to do?
Oh, good. Now the door's open.
Yes. Violet opened it.
Do you know where we're at?
I presume we're inside the sealed tower.
Great. Well, this way's a dead end. Except for a room of smoke, which I don't feel confident going in. What's in the way that you can?
Just this really sketchy bridge and what looks like a bottomless pit.
A fridge and bottomless pit. Great.
Yeah, bridge, but does it lead anywhere, or did you not get a chance to see?
Not a chance to really look around much. There is, I turn around and look. It looks like there's another door to the north.
Then perhaps that is our best direction.
Looks like it's gonna be hard to get there.
Do you mind if I step in and take a look?
Not at all. I step to the side.
Swords.
Yeah, I'm cool to keep going this way and not the way we came from.
I see. That is an interesting direction, but I suppose it might work. Meta, can I try to walk these beams? And
Yes, I'd like to have you make a dexterity saving throw.
Absolutely, sir. Oh boy, here. There we go.
And the boards shift under your feet and then break right through the center, and the swordsman plummets into the darkness.
This was a.
Well, I don't like this at all. don't like this one bit.
Are we able to hear him like land?
No.
That's not concerning at all.
Oh my god, you guys. What the fuck?
There's only 2 of us. What do you mean, guys?
Well, sorry. Where did
And Meta, I'm assuming that wood plank is gone now, so we can't even go that way.
I mean, you could jump.
what happened to Zek?
Yeah, so Hex is gonna come back through the door and like point down the end of the hall. There was a statue there, or some kind of rolling cylinder, and it kind of maybe ate him and dropped him through this floor here. And we can't follow, so if the other ways were the other ways that you saw dead ends, like there's no other way through them.
I didn't see any other ways. I fell through the earth and landed here, face first on this bridge, and that's...
Okay, so you didn't even check... Okay, so you didn't check that door then.
No, I landed on my face, and then you guys were here.
Okay. Since you are very likely a better jumper than I am, I would say it's best that we try to go through that door. If we can.
Okay,
Because the only other way is going backwards, and that room that I mentioned with green gas, I don't want to know what that green gas does. Considering I got jabbed in the hand by the door itself when trying to unlock it, I feel fine now, but I don't trust long term.
Okay, alright, so I would like to use my rabbit hop ability. I would like to take off at a bit of a running start there on what is existing of the bridge, and jump over to that door over the gap.
All right. Can you put the description of the ability in chat?
Sure. It's actually a combat maneuver. I'm not sure it applies in this situation.
I think it works fine. So yeah, you are able to jump over and the door is locked. You can try and unlock it.
Is it locked?
Yep. Oh,
It is
you're saying that.
locked. I can try to unlock it. I don't
Yes.
think I have any lock picks.
I broke my only one, so I'm out. I would just be mindful of potential traps that may or may not jab you in the hand.
Yeah, you could like try and improvise with a piece of metal, but you'd have to roll at disadvantage.
Can I like search the door for traps?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Investigation.
Meta, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Hold on. He's gonna go, Violet, hang on. Hex is gonna go back to the original door. He's gonna take the broken piece that he still has, put it to the piece that's stuck in the lock and cast mending.
That works.
All right, he's gonna take it out. He's gonna walk back over to where he can safely stand and go, hang on, Violet. Meta, fucking mage hand that little lockpick over there.
Yep. So Violet,
lockpick.
you don't see any traps, and you get mage-handed floated across the lockpicks that you need.
Wow. All right. Okay. All right.
Oh, I almost forgot that I had mending. I am a fucking idiot. At least for that short period of time. How did I forget I have fucking mage hand?
Roll sleight of hand.
Who?
Violet.
Okay.
Okay, is that what I need for the lockpicks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the skill associated to it.
You unlock it.
I very cautiously crack it open.
You open it up and you can see into the next room, and you can see what looks like a raised dais sitting in the center. You can see some kind of blue crystal floating, suspended above some a crystalline base that is glowing with its own radiance below it as the triangle spins in a circle. You can see the torches reflecting off of what looks like a turquoise gem-based tiles on the ground. You can see a door to the north and to the east, and 4 pillars dot the room with what looks like sapphires studding throughout that, studded equidistant around them.
Okay, it looks like we can go this way. Maybe there are 2 doors, Hex.
Okay, that's better than the option of the door with the guests.
So there are doors to the north and the east, Meta?
North and east, yes.
Okay.
The only problem is that I don't know how to get to you safely.
How big is the gap, Meta?
5 feet at least from the map.
18.8 feet.
Well, I'm looking at from like here to this platform, if that one here in the middle is still there.
No, the last one left is right here, so at best 15.8.
Oh, so Swordsman made this whole area collapse. I thought it was just this little thin section there. Okay.
Do you have a rope?
Do I actually still have my rope?
I have a rope. How much does Hex weigh?
40 pounds.
I have a rope.
Plus another 80 because of equipment.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to your survival check then for tying that knot.
I'm not sure if I can lift 120 pounds.
What's your strength?
$10.
That might be pushing it. Hang on, let me double check. Oh no, you can lift 300 because if your score is 10, you can lift 300. It's 30 times it.
Okay,
So you can at least lift me up.
All right, survival, Hex.
One of my skills that I'm not good at.
I'll toss you the end of the rope and encourage you to tie it around yourself and then take a running leap.
Yeah.
I will yank the shit out of that rope as you're flying over the gap. Yank you towards.
Nope.
And he runs and jumps, and you yank, and the knot.
I didn't say I jumped. I said I don't trust it.
You don't know how good you did it.
Man, I'm pretty sure it's fairly obvious I'm tying a shitty knot. It's a fucking 2. If I'd rolled a nat 1, I would be like, yeah, I did it well, but it's a 2. I don't like this. I don't want to be left behind either. Can I wait? For nuts, couldn't I do sleight of hand?
Sure.
All right.
Is there anything
gonna try that.
I can do?
What'd you say, Violet?
I said, is there anything that I can do at this point?
Not really, but I think 17 should make it better.
Yeah, we're fine with that.
Okay.
Are you able to catch the rope as you start to,
Yep.
as the knot starts to slip, and then you grab a hold of
yeah,
it,
we'll just do that.
and I heroically
Yep.
call you up from the depths of blackness?
Ah!
And we will flip to the other group. As you fall, as spam, find yourself landing in a large room. You can see crates and barrels strewn about, torches in the walls, and a door to the south. You take 3 damage.
Oh my gosh. I imagine the swordsman, he just kind of falls straight up and then it's like superhero landings it. This is why it's only 3 damage. So there's a door to the south. Should probably take a look at that. Can I open it?
It is locked.
That it is. It appears like locked from the other side?
Yep.
Well. What to do? That is indeed the question. Can I try to, I guess, kick it open?
Yeah. Athletics.
See if I get a good roll. Nope.
That's fine. I'll allow it. As the door kicks open, you see a giant, what looks like spiked mace ball attached to a large chain attached to this a metal platform in the center of the room. You can see bloodstains strewn about the room, and you can see 4 pillars in equally throughout. You can see a door to the south and the west, and as you walk in, the door slams shut and locks behind you, and you see a split open up in the center of the spiked mace ball, and you can see it slowly open. You can see teeth show themselves, and 1 second, and it starts to lunge towards you with a lot. You guys hear a loud metal clanking sound, and you can hear a growling noise coming from the door to the east. All of you roll initiative.
Okay.
I should probably do that at a disadvantage because I am drugged.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, it's higher. I'll take the 13.
It just means you would take the lower of the 2, so.
Yeah, I'll take the 13. But did you just fall out of your chair?
No, I just have water.
No.
I figured when I saw the towel fly past the camera.
Yeah, anyways. Let's so enroll that. Okay, there we go. And roll that in. There we go. Oh god, it is 4 places.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. Honey, you lose me if you don't choose me. Then I'll be left alone.
Can you communicate via chat?
Darling, telephone.
Why we have an
tell
extra
me
delay?
I'm your own.
Can you communicate via chat to the other people why we have an extra delay?
I'm keeping everyone entertained.
Well, I meant like the players, particularly.
Oh.
I made sure to let everyone know.
Thank you.
Cosmic, you have to be very careful who you use that word around.
There.
No, not.
If you don't know why, you don't want to know why.
I know why.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
You aren't the only one cursed with knowledge.
If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Don't Google it.
Yeah. Hope it helps try out what's left. Okay. Something looks wrong. Maybe this? Yeah, exactly that. Okay. Oh, God. Almost done, sorry. Got on the keyboard a little bit, so it fucked a little shit up, so. Almost. So in the future, no cups ever belong in that spot on the desk. Can everyone hear me?
Good to know. Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, some of these are not the proper HDR, non-HDR, but I think the end product is still showing up fine. Do they look washed out? I don't think so. Okay. I think that one does matter. Okay, that should be the last one that matters. And yeah, it did wash you out a little bit, I think. Okay, we're good now. Anyways. Sort down. Zek's turn.
You said everything was coming through the door over here, right?
Yes. So to the east.
All right. Is this door unlocked? Let's see. No. Or is it locked from this side?
That's the west door.
Oh. Ignore me. I got my directions wrong again. That's fine. That happens, right?
That's fine.
Okay. I guess I can't get over there without dashing, so I will do that.
All right.
And then I will try the door.
The door is
That
locked
one's
from
also
your
locked.
side.
It's locked from our side.
Sit,
Okay.
Yeah.
Just gonna sit here because he's like fucked up.
Hopefully Kelisk will be able to shake off whatever that is. I'll unlock the door then, assuming that's a free action.
Yep. And you open the door and you see a large chain monster with teeth lunging at the swordsman.
Well, I can see the chain. I can't quite see that part yet.
Yeah.
But,
Kelisk
Okay,
staggers over.
Oh, we're in combat,
Oh.
so.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
you have to wait. Yeah, but I guess that's all I can do because I had to dash to get over
Yep.
here, so.
And it lunges at you, swordsman. Athletics.
Okay. Let's see. Am I gonna get a better
As
roll
the
than a
chain
frickin' 10?
glows and the teeth glisten.
Yes.
Apparently so.
You win by 1.
Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that.
See that 18?
Ooh.
As the beast tries to chomp onto you and you grab it by the jaws and wrench it back open as it retreats back towards the center of the room. Kelisk.
Kelisk is going to he's not going to be
Oh.
able to dash.
Also, this is representative of the thing.
All right.
Yeah. I don't even know how many blocks I can go.
You can just measure.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh. Usually it's 30 for most things.
Okay. What's going on? It's
I don't
making
know
lot
if there's
of
a
noise.
difference because you're a small thing.
No, kobolds have 30.
Okay.
If memory serves.
I don't know. There's something attacking swordsman, it looks like.
Can't see.
Yeah, we got to get all the way in there, which we can't until, I guess, our next turn. Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess you would have had to dash to get over here too. Although, as a rogue, technically you would still have your action because you can use cunning action for dash as a bonus action. So you still have an action right now. You can hide or.
You get right
I-
next to it.
Yeah, but my character is you
Yeah.
know,
Okay. Well,
he's shaking off.
yeah, Zach will try to push Hex or not Hex. Sorry, push Kelisk behind him. I'm getting my own names confused now. Just to make sure he's not, because he's still wobbly. But once he's all the way back up and running, he'll be good. But
You did get crushed by a
Zach's still worried
statue.
about him. Yeah,
It-
Zach isn't. He's a little hurt too, but he's not totally out of it.
All right. The swordsman.
Okay, let's see. Can I get over to this thing? Yes, easily. It's cooked. Let's start with the Abyssal Drake Blade. Why don't we? Ooh,
You hit.
20 is having a lot of fun.
Isn't it though?
That is 14 slashing and 2 fire.
You deal 16 damage. And you cut through the thing in one blow.
Oh, it's dead?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, well, I'll take that.
It's just a little trap. And with that, we'll flip back over to the other group.
Ah.
As you cut through it, though, you hear a loud screeching noise come from it. And you look at your sword,
Mhm.
and the edge has large chips in it.
That is a magical blade, meta. Magic items are very hard to damage in D&D.
It has a chip in it.
Okay.
You guys hear a faint screeching noise coming from the door to the east.
The one that's on the other side? Like from where we are that we just left?
No, from like in the room. East.
Oh, because we haven't gone in there yet.
No, Violet's seen in there though.
Okay. Well, this room is weird.
Yeah, we
Hex is
described it
gonna walk up-
earlier. You remember the description, right?
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit. Hex
I mean,
is
it was
gonna
a lot.
do it again for our memory?
You
Well,
have
mainly for the audience.
the central GIS, which is a black stone with a bluish crystalline base that emits its own light, with a like an aquamarine almost triangular this thing spinning and suspended in the air above it, reflecting that light around the room. You have the torches reflecting off of the ground, which looks like some kind of steel tile, and then you have sapphires installed around, circulating around the pillars in each of the corners of the room. The name is Chain Bastard. That's fine, Cosmic. They killed Chain Bastard.
Okay, this room is very pretty, but like, a little bit concerned about that screeching noise over there. Should we go check that out, Hex?
Yeah, let's go check out where that scream's coming from. You still have my lockpick, so I would just say you unlock the door.
Okay, I'm going to cautiously step into this room and...
Hex has been walking around with no issues.
Okay, well, good, alright. I'm gonna follow Hex over here to this door here. See about lockpicking that door. What do we do? Sleight of hand?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if it's locked. I'm gonna see if I can open it.
It is locked.
Alright.
All right, is that a new sleight of hand 13 for this door? Okay, just making sure. All right, yep, you unlock the door.
And I cautiously crack it open and peer around the edge.
And the door opens. And you see Kelisk and Zach.
Well, there's at least two of them.
I hear voices. I see people. Hey! Swordsman's in the other room here.
I will rush to join them, guys.
Can you take a look at Kelisk? He's like, somebody's like stuck him with some kind of like poison or sedative or something.
Oh, he might have had what happened to me, maybe.
Yeah, Kelisk is soaked because he just poured a flask of water over himself to try to wake himself up. And he's also bleeding from the side of his face.
The swordsman kicks the remains of the beast, but he walks over and says, I can fix him. Come here, Kelisk.
What, did we win? Did we
Yeah,
win?
I'm going to use 5 lay on hands points, which cure the effects of poison or disease.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I feel better. Oh. Thank you, Swordsman.
No problem.
Oh, it was whatever they knocked me out with. It's... Phew. It hit hard.
So what is all this shit in this room? What do we see here? What is all this?
1 second.
Looks like a camp.
Yeah, someone's been camping down here recently from the looks of it too. One of them was, I think, that black kobold that Kelisk was following.
What makes you think that?
Because I found black kobold scales.
Kobolds have scales?
Yes.
Did they
All right, everybody, make sure you check your DMs.
Ed?
I'm pretty sure.
And everybody should have gotten a DM. 3, 4, 5, I think. Yes.
Kelisk, I'm glad you are back.
Alright.
Yeah,
Thanks, it's nice to see you guys again. Everything happened so fast. I went through the door and everything went black, and I woke up down here.
we
I'm
need to
sorry
figure
for
out our way out of here now.
Thanks for rescuing me. I don't know what happened. I guess that black kobold, he's not as friendly as I thought he might be.
A lot of people aren't.
I think he killed. I think he killed those guys.
You think he dropped the bell?
It had marks on it. There were marks on where the bell rang. It was corroded and it was in bad shape, but someone definitely tampered with it.
That does not mean it was him.
He moved pretty quick when I pointed it out, and he seemed really interested.
That might be him going to report stuff or doing his own investigation. Because, I mean, you ran off pretty much right after him with nobody to stick with.
Yes.
Well, it was the heat of the moment.
That took a lot of self-restraint for me out of character.
All right. If we're
Oh,
going to
you
get
guys had to
out
go
of
through all this trouble on my behalf.
Kelisk, you know we would go through any kind of trouble to get you back, especially if we thought you'd been kidnapped, which you had been from the looks of it.
I don't know. I kind of flew off the handle, I guess.
Yes, perhaps you should get that under control. I have dealt with tempers before. It is not something I find enjoyment in. How do we get out of here?
That's what I've been trying to figure out.
I don't even know where we are.
We're under the sealed tower, that much I'm aware of. Because we went down to get here. And then we went further down to get where I'm at, where we're at now. I know how I got down here, but where did you end up, Violet? What happened?
I fell through a tunnel in the earth and I landed a couple rooms over from here on this really sketch-ass bridge. And the swordsman fell through the bridge into the bottomless pit of black doom, and
There was a bottom.
we never heard you hit. Are you okay?
We did hear him hit, actually. That's probably what that sound was.
Well, you guys heard him then because we didn't hear him.
It's possible they were closer, so they did not hear it.
Maybe. That or whatever you fell into, since we didn't have to go up or down stairs to find you, it might have been some kind of teleportation, maybe?
Yes,
How
that
far-
is very possible.
How far away was it? Or how long did you fall for, I guess I should ask.
Meta, how long did I fall for?
It felt like you fell for a solid minute. How far you actually fell did not feel like you fell for a minute.
If it was some sort of teleportation magic, I guess. I don't know. I've never heard of.
Minute.
Well, again, I'm not very well versed in magic, so I can't say.
Perhaps this is the work of the High Demon Ogrim.
I'm willing to bet that anything at this point.
But you
Roll
said that
luck,
there was a way
swordsman.
back. Guess I will. About to find out if it's the room.
There
So-
is a High Demon Elgrim poster crumpled up and what looks like urinated on in the corner.
Like an Annet High Demon Elgrim Club
Yes, an
poster?
Annet High Demon Elgrim Club.
An anti?
Annet.
Demon Elgrim?
Technically, I misspelled it when I typed it, and so now it's forever been Annet High Demon Elgrim Club. Even though it means anti.
Yes.
He clenches his fist, and... That's rude. Or that is rude. Violet, you said that the bridge room was only a couple rooms away. That means that we are close to the hatch out.
I'm not sure how you figure.
Well, we found the bridge room close to the hatchway out. It was just a couple turns. So
Well, I mean, we can easily go back that way. Is the other way a dead end? There's also a way we have not explored.
True.
If we come over to this other room over here, which is freaky, by the way, guys, come over here and have a look at this room. I'm like, come over here. This room is wild.
The room that we were just in.
What's wild about it?
There's like floating fucking glowing gems and shit.
Oh, these?
It's
No,
obviously very
so
magical.
there is a central dais of black stone with a bluish, tealish quartz crystal, aquamarine crystalline base that emits its own light. There is a rotating thin, like not maybe like an inch thick, of what looks like some kind of like turquoise glass in a triangle spinning in circles, suspended as if by nothing and reflecting the light off of the walls, the floor, and the pillars. The pillars have sapphires embedded all the way around them, and the floor is made out of a reflective aquamarine tealish tile that the lights from the torches embedded in the walls dances off of like the ocean.
Without touching anything, I was fine in this room, but this door was the only thing we didn't go through as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, that's. I think we should investigate that door to the north.
Did someone
Agreed.
close the door behind us?
That was just me, Sealy, needing to click on something. You want me to
Okay.
yeah. There you
I
go.
was just a little bit concerned.
Did you check this door for any traps or anything, Hex? I will take the
No.
silence as a no.
We had not checked for traps or anything. We literally didn't even approach this door. We went through the other one.
Oh,
Kelisk
But
looks
I-
like overwhelmed with this room because it's crazy. And then he's like, I'll check the door.
okay.
No. Okay. Now Hex will go back over to Violet and be like, "Can I have my lockpick now?"
Yeah.
Thank you. Tool set is
Investigation, sleight of hand. What do you want?
Investigation if you're looking for it, yeah. Looking for
Meta?
traps.
Yeah, I'm looking for a trap.
You think it's perfectly safe.
This looks clear.
Is it unlocked?
I'm gonna jiggle the door handle.
It's locked.
This is locked. Let me
Just
try to.
be careful, because the last door that I unlocked, I got jabbed in the hand by a needle.
Well, he just
dude,
checked
I
if
don't
there was
need-
traps, so...
I don't need any more.
I looked for traps too, and I didn't find it, but it still jabbed me in the hand.
Well,
I don't see anything. So Just stand back a little bit. Let me try this. So you're gonna very carefully try to pick the lock.
As you put the pick in, you hear, and everybody hears a loud sucking sound, and you can see Kelisk, you like skinny out, like think like any like early 90s animation where something gets like sucked through a small space. You get sucked through, and you 1 second.
That's weird.
We should probably save him.
Again.
You get sucked through right into a giant saw blade. You go and you land on it, and you are impaled, and you are slung across the room into the wall where you bounce off, laying with the saw blade circulating just inches above your nose. Hey. Oh. 4, 5, 9 damage.
Okay.
Mhm.
Kelisk is going.
1 second, let me grab them back now. You hear a ripping, a crunching, and you can hear flesh tearing, and you can hear a loud thump and a crack come from the other side of the room, and it sounds like blood splattering across the walls and floor. And Kelisk, did you make any noises?
I probably a lot of noises. Probably like
Well, he might be dead.
Gonna roll over. Do not come
So
in
Kelisk
here.
got, like, sucked into the door.
Into the keyhole.
How?
Do
Magic.
not come in here.
Meta, can I
I
use
hate this nightmare house.
Can I use my lockpick on the door?
Yeah, you can
Do
try.
not.
This, and by lockpick I mean this.
Bang!
Roll damage. Yeah, you're able to blow the lock off.
Alright, Zach's like, okay, we're getting in our the good old-fashioned way.
When you
Walks
open it
up,
up, and the giant saw blade spinning, you can see Kelisk underneath the saw blade with it inches above his nose. You can see his blood splattered throughout the room, and you can see it leaking out from him as he lay on the ground.
Oh! What
Can we-
the fudge?
Can we pull him out of there?
Meta, is like the saw blade, like, is there a gap that I can crawl under the saw blade to get to Kelisk?
You could army crawl. I would request you to do a athletics or an agility.
God damn it, Kelisk, we just patched you up.
Hmm.
We're going to have to again, but that is not a problem. First, we must get him safe.
Yeah, you said athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, that one.
Alright, I will do acrobatics.
You're able to get him, but you do get your butt up a little bit too high once, and you take 1 damage as the saw blade cuts into your behind.
Ah, fuck. Ow, ow, ow. Nicked. Ow. I'll be fine. Focus on him.
Okay, I'm gonna use 5 lay on hands points, my last 5 on Kelisk to heal him.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't open the doors anymore. Maybe I'll just not go through doors now. I think that
Agreed.
might work.
Clearly, this is not the way.
No.
I don't know. Do we see any other doors in this room?
There is a door to the north and to the west.
Okay, so this blade, like what level is it setting at?
It would be like 2 feet off the ground.
So why can't we just jump on top of it and ride it around?
It's going really fast. I mean, you can try.
I wouldn't recommend jumping on it.
Okay,
You
well,
know how
I
fast the
can
saw
jump
blade
over
goes?
it. I can jump over it.
Meta, can I roll an investigation to see if there's a way that I could potentially jam it safely?
Sure.
Yay! Mechanical things are fun to break. Oh, I accidentally rolled twice. 13.
It is spinning on a central spindle in the center
Maybe I can.
that disappears
spindle
into the
made
floor.
Is it made out of wood? Is it
It's made out of metal, but it disappears into the floor.
That's fine. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna want a one stand back.
You got it, Chief.
Can do.
Basically, don't go in the room.
I'm getting in this corner.
Way ahead of you.
Meta, can I do acid splash on the metal to corrode it?
Yep.
Yay, do I have to roll anything?
Nope.
Okay.
But Kelisk and Hex will need to make dexterity saving throws. 3 dice will take the lowest. Violet, you are going to do one at.
Hold on. I was gonna explain how Hex wanted to do this because I want to make sure I could actually do this first. So Hex is going to do like acid splash because I'm assuming there's gonna be some time delay before it actually corrodes fully. He is going to step back. If Hex follows suit, that's on him. But Hex is at least gonna step back.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay. So I still have to roll?
Yep.
Why don't you just close the door?
Yeah, just close the door.
Oh, that won't matter.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
As the blade comes ripping through as the wall explodes. Keep in mind, this thing is 22 feet across.
You guys said take cover, so I took cover. Like,
Yeah.
Blast
be
through the
huddled
walls.
down.
Anything below a 10 will take 6 damage. Anything above a 10 will take 3. Anything below a 10 will... You know what I
said
mean? 10 is the
dexterity?
save. Dexterity.
Does everyone need to make it?
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
And then
I
the
got-
saw blade smashes
16.
into the central dais. And you can
16 for the
hear
list.
a crunching and a cracking, and the room explodes in blue light. Everybody, please make Constitution saving throws.
Okay, this was a bad idea, and I'm sorry.
yeah, it was. So you said 6 damage for below what?
Below 10.
Below 10.
Okay, so then 5 if above.
Yep.
Alright.
Wait, it was only 1 point of damage difference? Okay.
Well, no, it was 3 damage. It's half.
3 if
yeah.
you're below.
Oh, 3, okay.
Three
Okay.
if you're above, 6 if you're below. There we go.
Okay,
Okay.
so with a check of 13 for the halfway point, it's 21 damage.
Ow.
Oh, I'm
As the
out.
room erupts into blue flames and percussion, you're all slammed against the wall. And when you guys open your eyes and you are finally able to see again from the bright flash of light, you'll notice that the dais in the center is toppled and the crystal is gone, smashed into a million little fragments around the room.
I'm guessing part of us don't even get to open our eyes. We're just downed.
That's possible.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, Violet completely avoids it with a nat 20, so I don't know how.
Good, she can heal people.
Encanto
behind that
level
pillar.
saved by the pillar. Yes.
Yeah.
Ow.
I don't have a lot of options for helping to heal people.
Unfortunately, yeah.
We-
I was the healer, and I had
You
used
can
all of it.
literally just use the help option, and then we can find our way the hell out of here because all of us are almost dead.
Stabilize.
Yeah,
Stabilize action.
I'm
that's what Hex
literally
can do.
-1
I
hit points.
do have cure wounds, but I can only use it
Yeah.
twice.
That's fine. Hex
Fine,
can do
because 2
3.
of our party are unconscious right now.
Kelisk?
Yeah, Hex can do cure wounds as well. So if you want to get swordsman, I can get Kelisk.
I'm also almost dead, but that's besides.
I can heal you up. That way, me and Violet each have 1 heal after then.
I will do
So-
cure wounds on the swordsman then.
Yeah.
Kelisk,
then-
so you know, there is no negative HP in 5e, except for the very first time that you get down. If
Yeah.
you get to negative max, you're instant dead, but after that, it just goes straight to 0, so you get full healing.
Yeah, so you're at 0.
All right, 1d8 plus spell modifier, which is 3. Five for Kelisk. I'll walk over here to Zek. Round 2, electric boogaloo, and gets 8.
Kellis staggers up and he's like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Hex, I will
Ye-
kill you, except you just healed me, so thank you.
Hey,
I am still gonna kill you, though.
I didn't think that it would cut through the cement, the stone brick masonry here.
Can we get to the door that's on the other side of this fucking saw blade now?
Yeah,
I
we
assume
all
that-
do that.
Way
Yeah,
out
you
here,
certainly
so
could. Yes.
There's
You guys
2,
have the
by the way.
swordsman up?
He should be
Yeah,
unconscious.
yes, I did cure wounds on the swordsman.
He got
B-roll.
Oh, she didn't roll it yet. Roll it.
You should
Click
be able
cure
to
One
wounds
D8
in
plus
chat.
your spell casting ability.
How
Or
do
you
I-
should be able to just click on it, but
If you click the cure wounds text in the chat, it should roll. Wait, no, it did. It did roll it. It rolled an 8 there.
there you go.
Thank
It's
you.
there. Yeah.
I was not sure how to add my spellcasting ability
Yep.
modifier.
It already added
should
it.
be
It was
work-
like, yeah, it's already added. It's
Yeah, it
already added
works.
it.
Did it by default.
Yep. All right. What are you guys doing?
Okay, let's go check this room out.
Yeah, sure. Let's go check the death room out. Well, come on, guys. That'll be fun.
No, presumably behind it would be the area where whoever created this death trap would do maintenance, I guess.
I am going to check the door on the west and see if it has any traps.
Investigation.
I'm gonna go over here and just sit down for a little bit.
Good idea.
It does appear to have some kind of trap.
What would I need to do to try to disarm that? Sleight of hand?
Blade of hand. You successfully disarm the trap.
Can I check the top door?
Yep. Investigation.
Come on, please don't be a crap
There's
roll.
no trap, as far as you can see.
Mm,
And I shall cautiously crack open the door to the west.
Oh, you gotta. It's still locked. You gotta still unlock it with sleight of hand.
Ah, shit.
Let-
Hex,
oh, yep, I'm on it. I'm already here. Beep, beep, step aside, please.
everything else has been trapped so far. There's no reason not to assume this one is, even if I can't see it, because it could be magical.
Nine.
You are unable to unlock it.
Can I add a proficiency die?
I don't know.
You're the DM. That's up to you, I think.
Why would you add it? Like, I don't know what the mechanic is.
No, like if I or inspiration.
Oh,
Uh,
you can do it from the chat.
yeah. I'll give myself inspiration. And that's what, 1d4, right?
Yeah.
Alright. That's 11 now.
Yeah, you can unlock it.
Yay! Hex will open the door.
Yep.
If it would let him.
And you see a hallway stretching out, and you can see some black substance on the ground in the corners and the edges.
Hex will poke his head around the corner.
You see a locked
there's another
door at
long
the end of the hall.
hallway, And Zek, from our last encounter with a long hallway, I don't like this one.
Then do you want to check the north door and we'll try that way?
Yeah, we might as well.
There's black goo in the west door?
Yeah, it's fuzzy.
Alright.
Filling the room?
Yeah, like in the corners, not like over the whole thing, but in large patches, yes.
It's like oozing over the walls and stuff right now, is basically what I
and the
can
floor
observe.
and cracks, and yeah.
Alright. Hex is going to investigate the door for traps first.
Investigation?
16.
I'm gonna shut that door.
Okay. And you find no physical traps.
So there's a magical trap. The DM has played his hand.
That's where my thought process was too, yes.
For my trap card.
Alright. Hex is gonna go and lockpick the door. Sleight of hand. 7.
You are unable to pick the lock.
Alright, can I try again?
It's past your skill ability. Somebody else could try.
Kelisk, we're gonna need you to pick this lock. I can't pick it.
Please.
Kelisk, you're muted. Am I?
I'm gonna get stuck through the door again.
No, you won't.
Hex already tried, he just can't pick the lock.
Alright.
I've got the swordsman has an idea. He is going to hold Kelisk up to the lock. So that way, if something tries to nab him, the swordsman can try to pull him back.
Alright. I'm going to
He's gonna
investigate
grab a
it.
hold of the swordsman.
I'm gonna do my own investigation.
Well, you don't find any traps.
Okay.
You're the third person to say the door doesn't have any traps on it, so...
Okay. He pulls out his lockpicks and starts trying to unlock the door.
Yep. You unlock the door.
Ah. His eyes are closed. He's like, okay. I think we unlocked it.
The fact that you did that with your eyes closed angers me.
No, I did it, and then as it opened, I closed, or as the lockpick, you know.
That is
Closed
not
my
what you
eyes.
said.
Braced myself. Would you please just let it be a comedy moment? Jeez.
He's not
Freaking
actually mad at
blanket
you.
over here.
Him doing it with his eyes closed is funny to me.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing at it. I was like, the fact that he did it with his eyes closed.
I don't trust this.
He's like, okay, it's locked. I'm not opening it.
You mean unlocked?
Unlocked, you mean, right?
It's unlocked. I'm not
I
opening
will
it.
open it.
Open sesame.
You see another hallway with the same strange substance spread throughout.
Let's pop a look around. Oh, look, this is a really tiny hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna try to avoid the substance, or do his best. And he's going to. I'm gonna roll investigation on this door because I'm looking for traps. Believe it or not.
Yep.
Okay. Swordsman wants to lead the way.
No traps.
All right. Is it unlocked?
No.
Okay. Can someone please pick this door? Unlocked. I would kick it, but that has not been a very successful.
Kellis, do you want to do this one or do you want me to?
You hold on to my tail, okay?
Who, me?
No.
Oh, swordsman.
Swordsman.
Okay.
Yeah, he holds you.
I'm gonna take it. Do I see any traps that might have been overlooked?
Nope.
Alrighty. I pull out my picks again, and I very trepidatiously start working on the lock.
Mm-hmm. You pick it, no
Apparently-
problem.
Apparently, I just picked it off its hinges. It's- so, okay. Kelisk nudges the door open.
And you see a room with metal grates suspended in the air. You can see darkness only below through the holes. You can see blood scattered throughout in a single solid pillar of metal in the center of the room. You can see a few torches scattered throughout, and you can see some vines hanging in the corner. You can see a door up to the north and to the southwest.
Who built this fucking place?
I don't know, but I'm not a fan of it. First door just jabbed me in the hand right away with a needle.
This absolutely looks like a... Out of character, this looks like a boss fight room.
This looks like Silent Hill to me.
This is
Yeah.
H.H. Holmes.
No, I'm getting Metal Gear Solid boss vibes from this
I'm getting
floor.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, I can see that one too.
I see the H.H. Holmes.
No, there's another door that goes
Hey,
back
Maddie.
where we already came from.
It is Dragons with Dragons. Yep.
That door's locked.
Yep.
Let's try this door. That door's also locked. So we're locked. This is another. All the doors are locked in here. Apparently, no one likes getting around in this place.
I am not going in, but I am looking. There's a door that leads south and a door that leads north.
Yep.
I will ever so cautiously. My friends are already in there, so
We haven't.
We're all okay so far, Violet. You can come in here, but we need to figure out how to get through these locked doors in here now.
This. I feel like it's. I don't trust this room. I want to get to the locked door.
Yeah, Kelisk, can you want to...
Kelisk kneels down and pokes. He looks through the grates to see if there is anything under them.
Not as far as you can see.
Meta on this top door.
Mhm.
Are there any traps that I can notice with my 18 in investigation?
No traps that you can notice, but there's also no keyhole.
Okay, well then we're doing this the old-fashioned way, Buckaroo.
Your kick bounces off of the door. Hex,
What's the
did
door
you
made
walk
out
through
of?
the door?
Oh
Me?
no!
Yeah.
No! I
No,
know
I'm
what's
like
gonna
right on the
happen.
edge. I'm not in the room yet. I'm kind of just watching from the doorway.
Whatever DMS that, you know what's gonna happen.
Nothing yet.
Really?
Hex is gonna get crushed by a door in a second.
It's
That's what's gonna
possible.
happen.
No, I was like I said, I'm not in the doorway. I'm just on the other side, like watching.
That's fine.
This door
Meta,
has
can I
no
see
keyhole.
anything? I have no idea what this is up here. It looks like a blurry green blob to me.
It's vines hanging off the wall.
Are they going up anywhere?
No, they seem to be growing out of cracks in the walls.
Okay.
what does the pillar in the middle of the room look like?
It's not kind of in the middle of the room. It's like it's flat in the middle of the room with the grating, but below it's where it pillars off into the distance in the ground, and it looks like a large support beam.
Oh, so it's holding up the floor.
Yes, as far as you can see.
That's not terrifying. I shall ever so cautiously proceed across over to the other door over here.
Mm-hmm.
Very carefully testing the floor with my weight as I move across.
Yep. It creaks and bends a little bit, but it holds you.
Is there a keyhole in that bottom door?
No, there
Over
is
the
not.
south? Fuck.
I will investigate that door for traps.
Go ahead. You
Well,
find
if it
no
doesn't have a
traps.
Keyhole. I don't. There's got to be a mechanism to open the door somewhere else in this fucked up dungeon.
Did I find any traps?
Nope, no traps.
Well, then this is a dead end, as far as we can tell from here.
Let's leave.
I pushed the door.
No, the door does not budge.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a dead end if we can't get any of those doors open, so...
This feels like a trap.
Yeah, that too, so stop standing around in there.
Come on, Violet, let's go.
I am going to investigate this locked door over here, Meta, in the other way
Yep.
from the side room. I just figure that we try to cover all our bases before we just try the way that we can.
You don't see any traps.
Okay, is it locked? Is there a keyhole?
It is locked. There is a
Stuck in the
keyhole.
doorway.
Isn't that the door that just goes into the room we were just in, but from the other side?
Looks like it.
my.
It would seem so.
Yeah, so this is just a dead end then.
This way is not useful then.
Yeah, those are one-way doors, I think. So you get in and
I would like to
Yeah.
investigate the walls of the room with the saw blades.
Mm-hmm.
Just check it out, see if I see anything interesting on any of the. I'm like gonna make a circuit of the room and check for anything, cracks, crevices, switches, buttons, anything I can push.
Do you want to spend loot points?
No, I'm just looking for levers or devices or switches or.
Oh, no. This room, no, it's just destruction and mayhem.
Alright, and I will do the same then in the room with the gems. Again, I'm not looking for treasure, I am looking for
Oh, we
mechanisms.
kind of blew this room
Yeah,
apart
same
too,
thing.
'cause
Yeah, these two
someone-
rooms are blown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I want to look at what's
Well-
left of it.
Hey, I didn't intend the saw to make everything jiggle, jostle, and fall over.
Mm.
Yeah, we didn't know that was going to happen. I mean, to be fair, I just kind of thought
It
would
was
stop spinning.
22 feet diameter of metal spinning at high speeds, suddenly unleashed upon the world. X.
I do have a locked door down here that we've not checked out yet, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hex is gonna peek out from around here, but hey, this way.
Wait, where is Hex? Where the hell is Hex?
Zach.
Zach, over here.
Over
Back the way
through
we
the
came.
yeah, back to the room where everyone met up. Okay.
Plus, if all else fails, we could probably stay in here for a few days.
Over here?
Down at the bottom, the door's locked.
Mm-hmm.
But did we ever go through this door that's up here?
No, that one is locked as well. I checked all of them.
That one goes directly into the room where I found Kelisk. It's just a loop.
Okay.
It's an empty room.
yeah.
There is another doorway. There are 2 more doorways in the room I found with the chain monster that is dead.
Do be careful over there. Kelisk, do you want to try to get this door open down here if you can? I mean, not that I think you can't. I'm making sure you're up for it.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on me. Don't let me get sucked in again.
Yeah.
And investigate for traps.
You do not find any traps. Physical ones, anyways.
That's not reassuring.
Ellis jostles the knob on the door a little bit.
Roll Constitution. Right. As you jiggle the knob, you quickly pull your hand back as you feel a jolt come through you and take 8 damage.
I'm down again.
You see it, Kels?
You
I
probably
just
had.
flung
yeah.
back from the door.
Yeah, we
Could
Out of
someone heal
character.
him, please?
I don't have any way to. No.
Sorry.
I'll get them up.
Also, out of character, we really need to prioritize going to buy some healing potions or something that will allow us to
If
take
all
care
our,
of stuff like this. Yeah,
I
like
probably should have saved my healing, but we were like heal Kelisk, so I used all 5. If I did not use all 5 of my lay on hands points, I would have. I probably would
Well,
have just kept on using ones.
I didn't know Hex was gonna do 21 damage to Kelisk immediately after you healed him.
I'm not-
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
didn't think
blaming
I'd do
you.
that either.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying it was a. I should have just. I should. No offense, I shouldn't have healed Kelisk, but that's what swordsman would do in character.
Why did it do? Oh, so for some reason it rolled weird, but you got max. You got 11.
Nah. You're back up, Kelisk, with more HP than you had before. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot this lock too, Meta.
No, don't shoot the lock. Let me try a hand
He
at it.
just got electrocuted when he touched the door
Yeah,
handle.
and
I'm gonna
I'm
shoot the door handle off.
I'm not as injured as he is. Let me at least try.
So why let you get injured at all? Why don't you just let me shoot the lock off so we can continue getting the fuck out of here?
I noticed that the way we came with the bridge is mostly destroyed, so that
Wait,
way it's not
hold
open.
on. This door looks familiar, and Hex is gonna like run off.
Or-
Don't shoot
what?
the lock. Then he's gonna come running back, and you're gonna hear him yell, "All right, shoot the damn lock!"
Okay, well then I will shoot the lock then.
I'm gonna go way over here.
Yeah, let me back up a step. Violet, could you move out of the way, please?
I rolled a hit. All right, roll damage. All right, you blast the lock and the door swings open, revealing a
All right, it's
black
open.
chest in the center of a room on an ornate rug, and you can see red beams of what appears to be light crisscrossing throughout the room.
I believe I found a treasure vault.
Ugh.
Not
Great. That is not
sure.
worth our time.
Okay.
trying to peek if there's a way in, if there's anything else in here.
Meta,
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Can I investigate this door in this room, Meta, in the chain room? I don't see if there are any traps on it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that's not bad.
No traps.
Okay, it is locked.
It's not locked.
It was locked earlier.
It's not locked now.
Oh, great. Mist room. Mist room! Mist room! Mist room!
Where?
I'm looking at it. I don't care! I don't care! I'm getting out of here! Yes! We
Con
got a way
save?
out! Okay, I don't care.
No, don't go through the door.
We are getting a way out of here.
Which way did he go?
Through the
That's a
green
4.
smoke room.
Oh,
Just write that down on your character sheet somewhere.
We can all go to the nurse later.
I don't trust that, but also
we
you
should
said
probably
you
head to
had...
the nurse right away. Just hold your breath and run.
What's in this room?
Some
Green
kind of green
gas.
mist.
The way out.
Also, maybe the way out.
Yes, he will shout.
I found the way back to the hatch. Just run through the room. Hold your breath.
Yeah, but it didn't open for me, remember?
It opened for us.
It's open. It reopened.
I
That's how
guess
he and I got in here in the
if you
first
hold
place.
your breath, you probably wouldn't need a con save. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna take that off my sheet because he would hold his breath running through green mist.
Ah, yes. Run
that's
through
a
the
pretty quick
mysterious
run.
green mist.
Kelisk
That's
is
not-
going to hold his breath and book it.
Yep.
Same.
Where's the? Yep, yeah, fucking run for it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, look, it's the door that Hex didn't want to open in the first place. Or that he did open, but it had green mist inside, so we didn't go through there.
Yeah, because I didn't want to go through green mist, but alright. Hex will hold his breath and make a run for it.
Just get out of here. We can come back for that treasure later.
Please tell me the hatch is open, Meta.
It is.
Thank God. Thank God.
Can we all get out of the hatch without it slamming closed again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Then I believe we should take our leave and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, get me the hell out of here. I got. No, come on, it's the red guy. Some little chick. Oh, hey. They all disappeared. Did you guys see him?
Yeah,
No.
it's because they
Are you
weren't
hallucinating?
there. Maybe that's from the green gas.
Maybe.
Maybe he didn't hold his breath. Maybe he did not hold his breath.
Did you breathe in?
No, I'm joking.
Yeah. As am I.
Look, you all made it out.
Yippee. I think we should never go there again.
I actually disagree. I feel like we should
There's
go
a loot
recover that
room.
treasure once we have. Well, now that
I
we know
don't-
it's there.
I don't know where we were.
The sealed
I have no
tower.
idea where we
Steel
are.
tower at the school.
We are outside of campus now. We are very close, though.
Right, but what I'm saying is, I feel like we should return. Now that we
To
know
get the loot,
some of what we're
yeah.
up against, and see what's in that chest. Yes.
And whoever kidnapped Kelisk will most likely put everything back to the way we found it.
Mm-hmm.
Except for maybe the saw, but that is going to be harder to fix. And the walls. And the crystal.
They may actually abandon it entirely, since we did sort of destroy a large chunk of it.
That is possible. Kelisk, I am glad you are back.
Well, I'm glad to be back, but honestly, I don't know where I was, and I don't know what happened.
That's why we came and rescued you.
I have no idea how you even found me, to be perfectly honest with you.
I am an excellent tracker, and we found your dagger. Who has that? Hex, don't you?
Hex was the one who found it.
Yeah. Who grabbed it to bring with us?
Hex.
Okay, Hex. Hex should have the acid dagger then.
Yep, and Hex
wanna
will
give that back?
carefully
Yep.
hand it back.
Kelisk takes it. He's like, "Thanks,"
Yeah.
and he tucks it away.
Shall we make it back to the university and get something to eat?
And perhaps some medical attention?
Yes.
About what
Well,
time is it now?
What time did you go? Did this all happen? This happened
It
during
was
breakfast.
morning.
It's probably lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we get healed up by the nurse and then hit the lunchroom?
Yeah, nurse and then lunchroom sounds good.
Yeah.
That idea
Since
sounds-
I'm in good condition, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the cafeteria and start fulfilling my contract.
Yeah. We'll hand wave the nurse regardless. It's just normal healing.
Okay, we all got healed up. Yay, to lunch!
I think I'm just gonna go to the nurse. I'm not even hungry.
We did. We're hand waving the nurse.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll go to lunch.
We all went there and got patched up, and she probably chastised us as usual, and then, well, you students always getting in trouble.
Why is it
Yeah.
always you, 5?
Yeah, yes, exactly. I think it's like the 8th time Kelisk has been in our office.
He's nice to her.
There we go.
Yeah, she likes him. That's why he keeps going back.
Basically, the nurse has to do a lot of healing, honestly. Sorry, that was the chat. Hey, go ahead.
Wow, this set of people really looks familiar, Meta.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's pretty funny character.
No, why can't I drag the window in? Oh, Jesus Christ, there it goes. Roll 20 is being funky.
Remember, Meta, there's some stuff that hasn't happened yet.
Which stuff hasn't happened?
I think the big thing is the conversation with Skarik.
But the stuff is on the notice board, I think, right?
Okay. You didn't scrub it from the notice board, and I don't know, it wasn't...
I think you did that in the morning.
Yeah, but the one under it, I don't know.
So we're fully healed up
That
now,
one
right?
was
Just
fine to
make
be
sure.
up there in the morning. That's fine.
Okay.
To have already been up there.
Okay. That's a you question, so I'm...
Yeah, that one's fine. All right,
We're
yeah, the
also fully
notice
healed
board
up
is
now, right?
updated too.
Yes. Oh, yes, I think we are, according to Meta.
What are we?
Also, Hex, someone's threatening your life, it looks like.
God. Why? What did I do now?
Are both of these on here now, Meta?
Yeah, if you want to read them, anybody wants to read them out loud for chat.
Well, so, Hex is... One for Hex here. It says that it's made with cut-up pieces of books and magazines and newspapers like a ransom note. And it says, Hex, we know that you're trying to kill us. We know that you want Robobop's corpse to work on your twisted machinations like the murder raptor. We know you dropped the bells on all the people who've died to bells. You will not get away with this.
What the fuck?
Zach's gonna pull it off the board and hand it to Hex. Be like, I believe this is for you.
Hex is just gonna stare at it and be like, what the fuck? They're just straight up calling me out with no proof.
This other one here says, notice to students and staff seeking information on the swordsman. A student inquiry has been submitted. Oh my god, why is she so huge?
Because somebody wants a picture. So let me.
Okay.
So I'm
Carry on.
I'm taking a picture.
A student inquiry has been submitted regarding an individual known as the Swordsman. If you have any information, official records, anecdotes, rumors, or historical references, please consider sharing. Responses can be discreetly left in box 17 in the mailroom.
Why the fuck?
I'm straight up going to take that.
Also, it says if this name means nothing to you, disregard this notice. If it does, you know what to do. Thank you for your cooperation. So I guess we will need to figure out who box 17 belongs to.
I want to know who wrote this freaking slanderous note.
I mean, do you have proof that you didn't do those things, Hex?
I am taking
I've been with you for when the shit has happened. Also, my raptor has not murdered anybody yet.
Yet.
Oh no,
I mean,
what's
in
broken,
self-defense,
Goji?
She could kill, but
One
it's
second.
not like she's intending to.
What's broken, Goji?
The second note was on the board in the morning of tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
so
mean, it's possible that they just put a new one up there after noticing that Violet removed the second note.
yes, that's fine. Yes,
Okay.
they would have kept that up there. Or they would have. They keep. They're very fastidious.
And presumably, whoever put the Hex death note probably replaced it because it was there
Yeah.
next morning.
Wait, it wasn't,
I'm
guys-
so confused. Are we?
We
what,
have.
Huh?
We. It's stuff with the. You guys exist with the other party, so it's just making timeline stuff work.
Yeah, you're good to do whatever you do.
Yeah.
It's just timeline stuff has to flow properly.
Yeah.
Well, out of character, yes, it was the other party, but I'm trying to play innocent here.
Yes.
right.
So, like, if I rip down the notice about the swordsman and Hex, they're just gonna get put right back up. The next
Well,
day?
yeah. Basically, the person who put the notice up put it back up in the morning. Yeah.
For what? For which one? The swordsman one?
Both of them.
Yeah.
But that's
I'm just
because they're
imagining the Hex
technically.
one being written with a completely different set of letters.
Yes, completely
Some
different
numbers
set
and
of
stuff.
serial killer letters. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
it's just they're technically slightly ahead of you, so we're kind of.
How did they?
Yeah.
How did they get ahead of us? We've done like 8 more days of than they have, except it's all been like Thursday or whatever. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We really sped rants.
Speed run.
Yeah, we speedrunned our Wednesday session, and so we got to Thursday, and I was sitting there thinking, is Meta gonna know how to fix this?
Nope.
And
It's
so,
okay,
our
Bubblegum and
Thursday is going to be 3
bubblegum
sessions
and
total.
shoelaces.
When you say R, you
Timey,
mean
wimey.
yeah.
Sorry,
Monday
Our-
team.
the Bell Crushers Thursday is going to be 3 sessions. They have already had their first session of Thursday. So technically, timeline-wise, those notes were replaced, and that can be something that this party runs. Oh god, I'm entering DM mode.
Wibbly wobbly.
So when we do our Thursday, we can be like, wait a minute, they put them back? What
Yes,
the
you
hell?
can. Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then we'll have to take them down again.
Yes.
And then they'll be back up on Friday, and we'll be like, what is going on here? I don't understand.
It is odd that someone is trying to find out about me.
And someone is apparently slandering Hex to the whole school.
Yes.
We should find whoever that is, and we need to find who owns box 17.
So I
And-
was gonna grab some pre-prepared.
As you're walking, though, you hear your name, and Skolak kind of waves you over.
He gets his food, and he's like,
Hello, Skurik.
Hi, swordsman. I got something special for you. And he hands you a wrapped box.
the swordsman sets his food down.
Oh, thank you. You did not have to do that.
It's nothing. I just noticed your unique problem and thought this might help.
The swordsman will unwrap the box.
And it's what looks like the bottom half of a rocket ship on both sides, though. Kind of like an egg, but with fins. It screws together and it's plated in gold. And it has what looks like almost like a little metal tube coming out of it with a hole in the center at the top. And a little rubber stopper.
Thank you so much. This is a wonderful gift.
And he hands you some steak and says, try it out.
So how does this work? Does it go like over my helmet?
No, you
Or-
unscrew it. You put the meat in, and he shows you. He says, you put the meat in, you screw it back on, and you press the button on the side, and you hear a crunching noise. And then he says, and then he kind of points to the little tube and goes, suck through here.
Okay, and he slowly feeds it to. It's awkward because his helmet
Yeah.
is not designed for eating under his helmet and sucks through the tube.
It is liquefied meat. Liquefied steak.
I invented a blender. Nice.
Oh, God.
Oh, somebody gave him a blender.
I commissioned this all the way from Emir. Just for you. So you can eat with your friends.
Thank you, Skurik.
Think nothing of it.
Oh, and I was going to put this in your mail, but there's no Annette High Demon Elgrim Club meeting tonight. I have moved it to tomorrow. Because
Oh,
my
yes.
friend Kelisk, he went missing for a time.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Kelisk, is he okay now?
I
He
believe.
got better, though.
Was it the High Demon Elgrim?
I have not ruled that out yet.
Oh, it's good that you guys are in the swordsman's care. I know he'll take the best of care of you. In fact, would you guys all like to come to my place for dinner sometime? Maybe we can go Friday and prepare for the swordsman. Would you like to go to the circus with me?
Alice walks out with a beautifully made turkey club with bacon.
The swordsman looks at his friends and he's like,
I think I am going with my friend.
Oh, they can come to Kelisk. Kelisk, you should ask Kofu, and we can see if we can all 4 of us go
What? Huh?
to the circus.
Who is it? Oh.
This is Skurik. He is
Oh,
in the Annette
okay.
High Demon Elgrim Club.
Takes a bite of the sandwich. He's like, oh, I guess, sure, whatever.
It's a date.
The date is, and he says the date, but I don't know what that means.
I think
don't
you
know
guys were
what-
planning on Saturday for the group session, so Friday will just be a fun excursion at the circus in the evening.
Yay.
Why does the date matter, Skorik?
Nothing could go wrong.
Nothing could go wrong at all.
Why does it matter? Because, well, is today's Wednesday. Because
Today's
Thursday
Wednesday.
we have the High Demon Elgrim Club, and nothing could be more important than hearing your truths.
Yes, I know, but you said it's a date, and I told you the date, but why does that matter?
Because it's important to keep track of what day it is.
Well, I do that normally.
Because you are always on top of things. How astute.
Kelisk whispers to Swordsman, I think he's a little bit off.
I do not know. He is interesting.
Is he though? Or is he concerning maybe?
Everyone at the school's a little bit off, really.
Well, he gave me this, and he holds up the blender.
The gold matches your armor surprisingly well.
Hey, it goes with your armor. He
It's
just
like
walks
the
up
same
with his
hex code and
sandwich.
everything.
It liquefies all my food.
Yum.
Yummy.
Hex finishes putting up a sign on the notice board and is just grumbling.
Let's see, what does that say? A note from Hex. This is slanderous accusations. My sweet Sizzle has not murdered anyone, and neither have I. I simply wanted to ask about Warforged and learn from them, not take corpses. I'm here to learn, not murder anyone. Whoever this is, you're more than welcome to actually learn about me. But continuing to post these false accusations will result in faculty getting involved. Like anybody's scared of the faculty at this point, except for Kelisk.
Oh, see, you are gonna get bullied.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
no, Swordsman.
Honestly, I'm
It's
considering
expensive
bullying
gift.
you right now, actually.
That was a very expensive gift, Cosmic. That was custom enchanted from Amir.
Look, I'm not. Hex is just doing what Hex does, okay?
Eating through
He's
his
upset.
blender.
He doesn't like being accused of shit.
It's what my character could do. What? Get shoved in a locker?
Yes, actually. He's fucking tiny. What else is he gonna do? I mean, worst comes to worst, he's gonna get the swordsman to help him, but this is also partly why he made Sizzle.
Look, we don't have to be worried until Hex starts telling other students not to come to class tomorrow.
Violet returns to the table with her friends and sees the swordsman sucking food through a straw and is like, "What have you got there?"
It is a gift from my friend Skorik, and he points across the partition. That
No,
vine
Skorik's
jingles over
moved.
there. Oh, he has. Oh, it is a gift. Where did he go?
That music you're hearing is in character.
Oh, okay. It is a gift from my, and he like points and look. He was there, but he is the person who invited me to dinner that one night. He's a member of the Anet High Demon Elgrim Club.
So they invite you to a second date?
He says the date again. Why do you keep asking for the date?
Your admirer.
I suppose he is a friend. He is a member of the Anet High Demon Elgrim Club.
So it just crushes all your food?
Yes, the taste is something.
Maybe it would help to season the food before you crushed it.
The steak I believe the steak he gave me was seasoned. It tasted like. The texture is the odd part.
Hmm.
You know what would be really good in that though?
What?
Some fruit. Like if you mixed up some fruit in that, that'd be good.
I will have to try that.
Bellis takes a bite out of his sandwich, looks over and goes, "That is really fucking gross."
Which is more gross, the blender or eating in the bathroom?
The blender. I'm gonna say it. At least in the bathroom, the food tastes good. It's not...
The bathroom food tastes good.
I could just picture the texture in my head of like chewing up steak. Oh. If you saw when he said that, I gagged like 5 times.
Oh boy, everything tastes.
Like deviled ham,
Yeah.
which isn't that bad, but imagine sucking it through a straw.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, if you could put the enchantment that was on that door that sucked me through on like a straw, you could just eat anything. You just and
Be
yeah,
horrible, actually.
yeah. Well, no, I mean it would go into your mouth hole.
Yeah, imagine he accidentally sucks you through the straw.
I mean, I would assume that he would not do that.
Accidentally does not mean he did it intentionally.
Who runs around trying to suck people with a straw, Hex?
Again, accidentally doesn't mean he did it on purpose.
Everybody's a little bit off.
And here I am getting blamed for shit I didn't do.
Eats a sandwich.
And you see Skurik playing the piano.
Interesting.
And everybody watching.
Yeah, he'll just watch with everyone else.
Yep. You can see him look over towards you. You can't see his eyes behind the mask, of course.
Well,
But he
can't
gives
see
you a
mine
little
either.
nod.
The swordsman nods back politely.
He just goes. He keeps playing.
And here we have the oblivious male not realizing the mating call of the other male.
Hmm.
How do you spell Skrick?
Like strict?
I'm pretty sure. Let me
It's
look.
S-T-R-I-C-T. Strict.
Skuric. Skuric.
Yep.
Oh, she was asking for Skurik. I heard strict. I was like, what?
Oh my gosh,
No.
Cosmic. Kelisk also doesn't realize that he just committed to asking Kofu out
What?
because Skurik asked if Kelisk would go with Kofu and then Skurik could go with the swordsman, and Kelisk agreed, which means Kelisk is going to have to ask Kofu.
If he's even told about that agreement.
No, he did agree to it. Kelisk agreed to it.
I think it
Oh,
just
okay.
went over his head and he
It
just
did.
wanted to end the conversation. So.
It did. All right, so what are you guys doing?
Well, with Sizzle now here, Hex just like hugs Sizzle because he's upset. Like okay, with the Kelisk being taken away by the secret police over a small thing that they are aware of, Hex is afraid that he's just gonna be kidnapped and like just straight up never seen again. His anxiety is not playing well with him.
As for what we're doing, I don't even know at this point.
Technically finishing Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes. Is there anything else you want to do?
Nonplussed. He's not showing any anxiety or anything. He's just happily eating his sandwich.
Well, I thought we wanted to go back to that treasure room.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't think we would immediately, I suppose.
Yeah, I've had enough of that place. I ain't going back today.
I mean, I'd rather go back today before whoever built that place realizes that we kind of unlocked everything, or
By all
someone else
means,
goes
go.
down there.
By all means, go. I'm not stopping you.
Hex, or Zek, do you want to go?
Yeah, I do.
Swordsman, Violet?
I do not.
Swordsman is all the way over there.
Oh, well, Zek, do you want to wait for Swordsman or let him keep doing his business?
I feel like we
I was just examining Sizzle, trying to figure out how she's put together and how she works. He's just sitting there, just looking her over.
I don't feel comfortable with it just being the two of us in case something goes wrong.
I mean, Sizzle is here, so we can take her with us.
Do you think we'll be able to disable those laser traps?
I mean, I'd rather have Kellis come with us to help disable stuff.
I am not
might
going
be
back
able
there
to,
today,
but-
Hex.
He doesn't want to go today, so
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel I could probably do it, but he's
I'm
better than
also-
I am.
I'm also fine with waiting.
Okay, then we can wait.
Kelisk is feeling more up to it.
I don't know if I'm gonna be up to it. I don't know. You're asking me to walk back into a place that I got taken to, you know, tied up, blown up, you name it.
Yeah, but there's loot that could potentially pay for months of.
You want it so bad, you go get it, Hex, okay?
I'm just saying, if you're wanting to not worry about money and stuff, we're pretty much like 99% of the way through.
There are other ways to get money.
But adventuring is risk. That's part of it.
Yeah, I know, but that I don't want to go back there. There's plenty of things that we could do other than go back to that place.
Well, what do you want to do then, Kelisk, for the rest
I want
of
to
our
go to
day?
bed. I have been through hell today, thank you very much.
It's only lunchtime.
I am not going to stop you from going to bed, but that's outside of what I intend to do for tonight, I suppose.
That do something. I am going to go back to the room and I'm going to chill because I have had a bad day. Kelisk gets up and walks towards the door.
Violet, do you want to go with him since the last time he went off by himself, this whole thing got started in the first place?
Sure. And I'm like, Kelisk, wait up.
All right, where are we going?
Kelisk is going back to the room because he's got his ass beat this morning and he's tired, which is entirely fair. And Zek just asked Violet if she wanted to go with him since the last time Kelisk went off anywhere by himself, we got into this situation in the first place.
There. Violet, are you going?
Yeah, I chase after him and holler for him to wait up for me.
Okay, and I will pull the two of you out.
Alright, well, Swordsman, it looks like Violet and Kelisk do not want to go back to that treasure room today.
That place was very dangerous. We made quite a way to get out of there.
Yeah, I just don't...
We would need, if we're going to go back, we have to make sure we secure the exit before we go further in.
Yeah, in out of character, Hex is keeping his voice down because, again, he doesn't want to make it too loud.
Right, yeah, same, but... I do think we should go back, but I also don't think we should go back unprepared or without the rest of the group.
Yeah, but it seems like
If
Kelisk
Kelisk doesn't want to
back.
go, we can't force him either. If Violet doesn't want to go, we can do it with... I feel like the three of us could do it, but I would rather have their skills as well.
Yep.
We do not even know if the person who owns that place has been back yet or not. It is possible in the time we have been gone, he has been back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we could see once we try to go back. It's just I'd rather try to go back sooner than later, so maybe tomorrow.
We'll see. We shall figure it out.
Skurik gave me this piece of paper with my benediction on it.
Ah.
He is a character.
Seems like he really likes you.
He is a friend, I suppose.
I think it might... No, I don't know. You said you two are going to the farm grounds or carnival?
He wishes to.
Are you gonna go with him?
I thought we were going to go on Saturday to investigate.
He asked you for Friday.
I know.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, the swordsman isn't thinking about it like that.
Oh, that's fine. Continue.
I thought we were going on Saturday.
We still are, as far as I know.
So why go on Friday if I am already going on
Because-
Saturday?
Because
As you said, we're going... And as you said, when we went on Saturday, we were going to be investigating. If you want to go actually try to enjoy the carnival, perhaps Friday might not be bad for that.
He shrugs. I have been to things like that before with the Golden Squires. They wanted to go to some place with pizza and dancing animals. They are alright, I suppose.
I don't know how many dancing animals will be at this particular one, but...
It appears that Kelisk wants to go, so perhaps if he and Kofor are going, I guess I will go.
Yeah, you might want to
There
keep
you
an
go.
eye on Kelisk after the events of today.
Yes.
Ugh.
But yeah, I got nothing else for today. If those two want to go rest, if there's nothing else we have planned, I am more than okay to rest up. I'm out of being able to heal folks.
Yeah, I
We certainly
inclined
can.
to agree.
We're towards the end of the day, like out of character too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with us just kind of fading out the rest of Wednesday.
Yeah. You guys have had a traumatic day.
Yeah.
We've had a traumatic Tuesday and Wednesday, if we're being
Oh, yeah.
honest. So
We lost another roommate.
after just immediately getting that roommate, yeah, like
Hex has now been accused of killing said roommate,
Correct.
and other people.
Yep.
but the roommate.
All right, then we will end it there. With everybody returning to the room. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks
We're still missing the other two.
Flop Mud Duck.
I just can't believe that Hex has killed like 6 people with bells. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know,
He's
it
killing
is
everyone with
crazy.
bells.
So that is where we end it, with just kind of ending the day. Everyone needs to rest after a quite traumatic day for everybody. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks everyone for playing. It'll be 8 loot points for everybody, and we will see you tomorrow for the other group. Thank you all.
Yay. 8 loot points.
All right.